All right, check it out. There's something I want to speak on real quick. All right, we got people out here all the time talking about how God loves the sinner, right? But he hates the sin. Oh, God loves the sinner, but he hates the sin. God hates the sin, but he loves the sinner, right? We hear this all the time. But what I want to know is, if God loves the sinner and he hates the sin, when the sinner dies, when the sinner passes on, when his spirit leaves this earthly tent, which of the two, which one does God send to hell? Does God condemn the sinner to hell, or does he condemn the sin to hell? Which one? Could somebody please help me to understand? Which of the two, does God send the sinner, or does he send the sin to hell? Which one? If everybody's out here talking about how God loves the sinner but he hates the sin, what I want to know is which of the two does God condemn to hell? Who goes to hell? The sin or the sinner? Please, somebody help me understand. For real, I'm really trying to understand. I want to know. Because okay, so what? What does that mean? Why is everybody always talking about how God loves the sinner but he hates the sin? What's that do for the sinner? Is that some type of encouragement to them? Are you trying to, what does that do? Does it encourage them in the way? It's all good. God loves you. It's okay. God loves everyone unconditional. Yeah, it's okay. God loves you. God loves everyone unconditional. You know what they hear in that statement? That they could continue in their sin without being judged by God. I believe that's a lie from the devil. I believe that's a lie from the serpent of old. If God loves the sinner, but he hates the sin, which of the two does he condemn to hell? The wages of sin is death. My Bible says that God is angry with the wicked every day. My Bible says that God is angry with the wicked every day. The wages of sin is death. So when the sinner dies, who goes to hell? Which of the two, sin or the sinner? You say God loves the sinner, but he hates the sin. Okay, he could hate sin all day. Okay, God, and he could love the sinner all day. But which of the two, when the sinner dies, which one's condemned to hell? And where does the sin, where is the sin's existence outside of the sinner? Where does it reside? You guys speak as if it's a whole nother being. Like if it's another, like if it's some type of entity outside of the sinner. I don't believe sin exists outside of the sinner. Okay? So let's stop acting like it's some a whole other being outside of the sinner. And God hates it. And he loves the sinner, but he hates the sin. Sin does not exist outside of the sinner. All right? When the sinner dies, it's the sinner which is condemned to hell, not the sin. So you could say it's all good, okay, good. God hates sin. God hates the sin, and he loves the sinner. But when the sinner dies, the sin doesn't get condemned to hell. The sin doesn't go to hell. It's the sinner which is going to be cast into the lake of fire. All right? It's the sinner which is going to burn. It's the sinner which is going to, it's going to be there's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. The smoke from their torment will go up before God night and day. Okay, outer darkness, aloneness. They will not be partying with their friends. It's not gonna. No one in hell is a happy camper. So let's stop. Let's stop trying to encourage people in the way. And oh, it's okay. God loves you. God loves everyone unconditional. Okay, let's just stop it. Let's knock it off. We got to stop this. We got to tell them the truth. We can't live like devils and still get heaven. Yeah, I said it 1,000 times, and I'm going to continue to say. We have many people that we claim we love, and they're living in the world. Jesus said, if you love the world or the things in the world, the love of the Father is not in you. Look at all, come on now. If you ain't for me, you're against me. If you ain't gathering with me, you're scattering. Whose side are we on?